Ellie Spence has opened up about the moment she almost died after falling onto a fence in front of her closest friends. The star, who appeared on Love Island earlier this year, has taken to social media to reflect on the moment, which happened when she was 18 years old. Fresh from completing her A-levels, the starlet headed out with her friends, but what was supposed to be a fun night resulted in a traumatic experience. Ellie has now taken to social media to reflect on the incident, which had fans rushing to offer their support to the reality television bombshell. Sharing a string of bikini snaps while posing on a beach, Ellie also decided to share graphic pictures of her injuries taken moments after as well as during her recovery, which saw her wounds stitched up. Alongside her snaps, she bent, trigger warning graphic images. Around this time just before summer, when I was 18, I impaled myself on a steel-speared gate and almost accidentally killed myself. I'd just finished my A-level exams and me and one of my best friends, Livy, went out on a night out. We got back to her house in the early hours of the morning and the gate in front of her house was locked. After climbing the gate and reaching the top, I put my foot on the bar in between the spears. My foot slipped and one of the spears impaled me directly in the joint of my leg. I somehow spun around and found myself hanging backwards off the gate, 10 feet in the air. She went on to write, "I could barely get my words out from the pain and panic I was in, and Livy had no idea I was impaled." After 10 minutes of miscommunicating with each other in complete darkness, my leg had torn from the very front of my joint to the back of my bum. I started to pass out from the pain, loss of blood, and mentally coming to terms with the fact I just knew I was about to die. I gave up and hung in silence, and after a few minutes I suddenly heard a voice screaming in my ear to get up, get up, get up repeatedly. I didn't recognize the voice, and I saw a bright white light. FYI, I am not an overly spiritual person, so this is still crazy to me to this day. I then immediately woke up and out of nowhere started perfectly directing Livy, and she thankfully got me off the gate. Ellie's night became worse after being rushed to the hospital, where medics told her she was a mere few millimeters from her wound tearing into a main artery, meaning she could have bled out. "Livy is a real-life angel and she saved my life that day," she gushed, before adding that she will never be able to come to terms with what happened but believes she is lucky to have survived. Fans rushed to the comments, with one writing, "So glad you're still here and sharing these messages. That is insane. I am so happy you ended up okay. Thank you for sharing," said another. Before a third typed, "This is so amazing. I have a scar on my thigh from slipping down the side of a drain and I hate having it out. Thank you for giving me confidence."